The Glasgow sky weeps. Rain slicks the cobblestones of Ashton Lane, fairy lights shimmering in the drizzle. The city hums with life, gritty, poetic, and restless. This is where Georgie Lyall grew up, always searching for something beyond the grey tenement skies. She was a firecracker, full of energy, quick with a joke, never content to stay in her lane. Nursing was her first chapter, 4 years of compassion, skill, and quiet heroism. But every night she felt the ache for something more. The routine was safe, but it felt like a cage. Georgie craved adrenaline, adventure, and a life less ordinary. The world of nursing, with its rules and routines, became a constraint. She needed change, a chance to break free and discover who she could be. For Georgie, the search for meaning was never a whim. It was a necessity. She wanted to write her own story, not follow someone else's script. And so, she set out to find it. Georgie traded her nursing shoes for heels and stepped into the world of exotic dance. On stage, she found confidence and power commanding the room, unapologetically herself. The stage became her sanctuary, a place to be bold and free. Soon, she moved online, camming for a global audience. Here she was the director and the star, building her own brand and connecting on her terms. It was empowering, lucrative, and hers. At 25, she entered adult films knowing the risks, but determined to be authentic. Georgie brought playfulness and realness to her work, standing out in a crowded industry. Her rise was quick award nominations, a growing fan base, and industry respect. But with fame came stigma. People saw the work, not the woman. She was judged, misunderstood, and often reduced to a caricature, to be seen by millions, yet invisible as a person. That was the paradox. Georgie, the girl from Rutherglen, was often lost in the noise, but she kept pushing forward, determined to define herself. Her journey was just beginning. Life in the spotlight meant constant scrutiny. Georgie was celebrated in her industry, but faced prejudice in the mainstream. She made her work seem normal. Professional, funny, supportive. Fans saw her as a beacon of confidence, but society demanded a simpler, harsher label. The harshest criticism came when motherhood entered the conversation. How could she be a good parent and work in adult entertainment? The question was relentless. Georgie fought back, knowing she was a loving, dedicated mother. Support from friends and family, and her online community became her shield. The push and pull forced Georgie to find her voice. She spoke out for sex positivity and mental health, advocating for acceptance and understanding. She peeled back the layers, showing the world her intelligence and resilience. Georgie was taking back control of her narrative. She was more than a headline. She was a force for change. The rise of OnlyFans changed everything. Georgie became her own boss, controlling content, prices, and her image. She built a business, proving her skills went far beyond performance. Her advocacy grew, championing women's empowerment, financial independence, and body positivity. She used her platform to amplify marginalized voices and support others. Her journey inspired many, turning pain into purpose. Motherhood remained her anchor, the reason behind her drive. She fought for a world where people are judged by character, not profession. Her roles as mother, advocate, and entrepreneur strengthened each other. Georgie's story was no longer just about survival. It was about building something lasting. She was shaping her own legacy, and she was just getting started. In 2024, the spotlight faded. Georgie Lyall chose peace over performance. Her days are now defined by her own rhythm. Charity work, fitness, travel, and quiet contentment. Her resilience connects every chapter. Restless girl, nurse, performer, entrepreneur. She's found strength in reinvention, forging a life on her own terms. Her story challenges us to look beyond labels and see the person behind the persona. Life is messy, beautiful, and full of second chances. Georgie's journey is a mosaic of struggle and triumph. She owned every chapter, difficult and triumphant alike. In the end, her story is about courage. The courage to demand more, to defy expectations, and to reinvent yourself. Our past is not our prison. We all have the capacity for growth and peace after the storm. From Glasgow's rain to a life of quiet purpose, Georgie Lyall's story is a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit.